Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Donovan Clingan. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Avdia in at the 4 spot. And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Collier out there with George, and it's Bailey in at the small forward. And you look at these teams, Tim, both full of a lot of passion, a lot of emotion, a lot of exuberance when they're on the floor.
Yeah, I love these kind of matchups, Kevin, because you're looking at youth, and you're looking at the future of the league. These guys want it, and they want it now.
And they don't seem to blink, do they? It's not too big for them.
No, absolutely unfazed by this stage.
Back to Lillard. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Markkanen looking it over. Puts up a 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Outside Holiday. Count that bucket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Outside Markkanen. And Clingan pulls it down. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And good that time.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Bailey. Sinks the three-pointer. Bailey's got 6.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Collier, covered by Lillard, and it's Collier missing. Trailblazers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. To the wing right side. Here's Kamara. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bailey. Covered by Kamara. Fires for 3. And Clingan pulls it down. The Trailblazers with the lead. Lillard with it. The kick out to Holiday. George with the steal. Here's Markkanen. And again, it's Utah.
I'm a big fan of how Markkanen runs the floor. He's got tremendous mobility, and he knows how to create angles for the pass.
Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Outside, Avdia. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
George looking over the floor. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And finished off by Avdia.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Markkanen. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Lillard. 6 points for him. Portland needs to get off a shot. And it's Quingen with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 6. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, the defense has been conceding the mid-range shot, and they've taken advantage of that, and as a result, they found a lot of success.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Grant is out there with Murray, and it's Williams at the 5 patrolling the paint. Here's Hendricks. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 6. Pass to Henderson. Murray outside. Inside. Here's Grant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Pass to Henderson, fires from deep, and it's Utah with the rebound. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Kevin, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Jazz trail by 7. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the basket by Bailey. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Pass to Kamare. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fires from the wing. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Bailey.
What a big night for Bailey. Scoring it well. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of these performances in his future.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. And it's Bailey in the corner. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. He's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Sharp. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Offline with his 3. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Here's Kamare. And the layup's good off the glass. Kamare's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Filipowski passes to George. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Off target from three-point range. The Jazz have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace.
A great transition play there from Bailey. I know coaches love seeing the rookie hustle.
Lillard against George. back to Holiday. Nice move. And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Markkanen in the corner. Lets the three fly. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists in the game.
How about the confidence? Markkanen looking fearless from the corner.
Here's Kamara. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Kamara's got 5 points now this quarter. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bailey. And the Jazz, another three.
And how can you not love this rookie? Bailey coming right back with a three of his own.
Pass to Kamara. And another three for Portland.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Markkanen from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. In the corner, Kamara with it. Buries it from three-point range. Kamara's got 13 points.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Portland out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It has been a clinic out there by Ace Bailey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. The lead is 2. Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. George out there with Collier. And it's Bailey in at the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Markkanen with it. Lillard picks him up. Markkanen can't get it to go. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Jacks up a three, and Lauri Markkanen good for 3. Markkanen's got 14 points for the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Back to Lillard, lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Bailey. Pulls up on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Portland trailing here. Avdia, the pass to Holiday. Portland moving the ball around. For 3. Kamara misses.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Markkanen finds Kessler. Here's Collier. That 3 off the mark. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lillard, the pass to Holiday. Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. You hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And the basket by Bailey.
A big reason why Bailey went high in the draft. He's a guy who can score without dominating the ball.
Down low, Avdia, and finished off by Avdia. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Bailey. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Holiday. He's got 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
He gets that one. Kessler's got his first bucket in this one.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Pass to Holiday. Now Klingon. Here's Lillard. The tray. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proven to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bailey's got 39.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Taken away. Here's Filipowski, defended by Avdia. Trailblazers trail by 4. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back over to you, Kevin.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Holiday. And Klingon has it in the corner. Here's Kamara. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Holiday left side. Pass to Sharp. Over George. And Portland again with the bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And here's George. Here's Bailey. That ball, nice speed that time from George. Bailey's got 45 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Sharp on the wing. Clock at 6. The three. That shot, no good. The deep three from George. And Utah, another three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 10. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Utah leading by 10. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Bob Williams is out there with Murray. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. A three ball. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Pass to Sharp. It's Lillard, top of the key. Grant gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Portland with a change here, too. Klingen's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Grant outside. Williams sets a screen for Grant. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Jazz leading by 15. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Markkanen absorbing the contact. He's really good at staying with his shot through that contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at
Stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Here's Lillard, and he drives in. Wide open look here for Klingon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game. Utah's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Markkanen. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got 11 points in the quarter.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Sharp with it. Williams picks him up. Now here's Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Grant, that's good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Different look now for Portland. Abdias checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant, and it's Holiday in for Sharp. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Collier. Basket counts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Holiday driving the lane.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Utah leading by 16. Now Markkanen. Here's Collier. Good! Lays it right in there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Lillard fires the three. A three-pointer. Good.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Markkanen. And he hits that one to go.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the 4th quarter. Missed on the three. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive output.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ace Bailey.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Utah has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Yep, that one goes in there.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Lillard again missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Pass to Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Over to the wing. Three-pointer. And the basket by Kamare.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Here's Bailey. Misses there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Lori, some efficient shooting for you tonight. How comfortable were you with the looks you were getting?
I was good. Teammates kept finding me. I think I had good looks, and can't really say much. Just try not to think about it too much and just let it go.
Just play the game the way it should be. Congrats on the win, Lori.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ace Bailey.